he ran to the roar and the lion ate him all night long.
Damn.
That was a brutal beatdown. Isaac Dogboe just took. Brutal. Navarrete clearly injured his right hand. Yeah.
Dogboe, man. You know, I always said that his height was going to be an issue. And even when I covered the fight the first fight, I was saying, man, I think they should avoid this rematch, man. Because a guy like Navarrete, once he figures you out, it seems, you know, like he's, you know, the results are going to be worse in the rematch. What were they thinking? Let's wait for the post-fight interviews. It's been an amazing night of boxing. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. Julian J. Rock Williams is the new IBF and WBA Super World Champion at 154 pounds. Emanuel Navarrete has just earned himself a whole lot more money and rising star power. Now it's going to be interesting to see who he's going to fight next. And remember, Danny Roman, who's now the WBA and IBF champion at 122 pounds, with his affiliation with the Zone and Top Rank in the Zone and Eddie Hearn working together, we could very well see Navarrete versus Danny Roman. Also, has Top Rank signed Navarrete to a long-term option, or was it dependent on this fight? I'm pretty sure they did sign him up. And then you have Ray Vargas, by the way, who's over on over on the Zone as well with Golden Boy. My bad.
Let's go back and show you the place of how this finished off.
Here we see the ending of this fight. Navarrete knew he had Dogboe. He just unleashed right hands, looked for that uppercut, missed it, and went over the top with the left. Down goes Dogboe. He was weakened, he was beat up, and he was ready to go. See the right hand land right there. He looked for the upper, couldn't find it, so he went with the left hook.
But you see, he had success, Dre, when he was out at distance. He had success when he was out at distance, having the range and firing his combinations from a distance, not at close range.
And Navarrete hurt his hand, but who cares? He did what he had to do. He can rest later. And here comes the towel from Paul Dogboe, and several rounds too late. That's why you don't have an inexperienced corner, because you may have an...
Yeah, he was getting whooped on from the beginning. You know, for example, he was eating lead uppercuts and the body shots. He was eating a lot of... Don't get me wrong, Dogboe is a tough son of a bitch, man. He's tough. He's tough. He's tough. But he didn't have to take that much of a beating. And also, you know, I don't know if they should have took this rematch. So let's listen in and let's listen to the post-fight interviews, and hopefully the translators don't fuck it up.
WBO Junior Featherweight Champion of the World, El Vaquero, Emanuel Navarrete.
You know, we asked Navarrete what he saw in Dogboe in their first fight. He said, I saw fear in his eyes when I was landing those punches. Let me tell you, that's not what he saw tonight. He saw a guy who was willing to come forward, walk through fire, and keep taking punishment. Look at these CompuBox totals that Emanuel Navarrete put forth with the TKO win in 12. He threw 800.
My Lord.
620 of them were power punches. He landed 38% of his power punches. And he did,
you know how crazy that is?
Whether it was the uppercut, the body shots, or in the end, the huge right hand that finished him.
Those uppercuts and body shots.
Thank you very much, Joe. Isaac, a very valiant effort. Your father wanted to stop it in round 9.
He don't look as bad as he did in the first fight. Look at his face.
Why did you want to continue fighting despite the shots that Navarrete was landing?
You know, first and foremost, I love to...
He was looking like a turtle.
You know, for this fight. And also, thank you to ESPN and Top Rank and Team Navarrete, you know, for giving this opportunity for a rematch. I mean, the fight was not over. It's not over until the final ball goes. I mean, I give hats off to him. He did a great job being a champion, and
great night of boxing.
Well done to him.
Where do you go from?
You know, right now, I'd love to let everyone be aware that, the super bantamweight division is becoming very challenging for me, making the weight. So, I'm making my next fight. I'll be moving up to the 126 division. I believe that I'll be much more comfortable at that weight. I mean, it's a struggle making 122, but
his height.
We'll surely meet again, at 126.
Thank you. You're a true warrior. Now with the champion who retains the belt, Emanuel Navarrete. Prometiste el knockout en esta segunda pelea. ¿Qué te sorprendió de tanto golpe que aguantó? You promised the knockout for this second fight. What surprised you about how much punishment he was able to take?
Pues la verdad, Dogboe es un peleador fuertísimo, aguanta mucho castigo y aparte nunca deja de golpear fuerte, entonces estoy sorprendido de la resistencia que tiene Dogboe. De verdad, pues le agradezco una vez más la oportunidad de darme la pelea de título mundial y pues no me queda nada más que agradecer y pues obviamente estoy sorprendido de lo que aguanta, ¿no?
I am very surprised by the fact that he could take so many hard shots. But let's not forget, he lands hard shots as well. So I give all the credit to Isaac Dogboe, first of all, for allowing me the opportunity to become a world champion, and for them fighting me again immediately for me to be able to confirm why I am the champion. Llegaste con el dedo lastimado en el último round, te lastimaste la mano. ¿Cómo continuar? The right hand, it seemed like you came in injured and then you definitely hurt it around 12. How were you able to continue?
Sí, la verdad es que ya traíamos un poco, sentía la mano, el dedo, el pulgar, la mano derecha y como dices en los últimos rounds de la pelea, conectando a Dogboe me lastimé más, pero cuando uno viene fuerte acá arriba no hay nada que lo pueda detener, ¿no?
He says, yeah, you know that I came in here with an issue with my right thumb, but I fought through that throughout the fight. And then, yes, later on down the stretch, I hurt my hand on several occasions, especially right before that stoppage. You saw me shake it. But the most important thing, it's a mind over matter. When your mind is strong, it doesn't matter what else happens. And finally, everybody wants to know, what's next for you? Who do you want to fight? ¿A quién quieres enfrentar?
Oh, pues... Yo estoy encantado de estar aquí ya, el que quiera enfrentarse conmigo, pues ahí ahí la gente lo va a andar pidiendo, ¿no? Yo agradecido siempre con mi promotor Fernando Beltrán de Sanfer y la verdad te digo, el que quiera enfrentarme o el que quiera esto va a venir por mí. No tengo necesidad de estar enfrentando a nadie, ¿no? Pues los que somos verdaderos hombres salimos a flote, ¿no? Y ahí estamos. Y un saludo para mi pueblo, San Juan, Ciclatepec, Zumpango, arriba, orgullosamente sanjuanero.
He says, I don't need to go looking for anybody. The real men in the division know where I am. They want this belt, they can come and get it. I want to give a shout out to the people in my town because this was for all of you. Joe, we send it back to you.
Time to celebrate back home.
Great night of boxing, man. Like, I'm really, okay, let me explain. I'm only, I'm limiting my boxing coverage to pretty much mostly on the weekends and covering a lot of other things on the channel. But shout out to Emanuel Navarrete. I have some concerns for Isaac Dogboe at 126 pounds because of his height. But he's got to, and also, he's got to get a little bit more of an experienced team. I'm not trying to say nothing. I'm not trying to say nothing, but he's got to get a little bit of a more experienced team. Look who's at 126. How can he hang with Oscar Valdez? I see the same beating. Josh Warrington, I see a beating. Leo Santa Cruz, Gary Russell, well, let's say we know they're on the other side, and Gary Russell's fighting Kiko Martinez. Leo Santa Cruz, we don't know what the hell he's doing. As far as 122 for Emanuel Navarrete, the other champions are Danny Roman and Ray Vargas. And would the zone rather do Ray Vargas versus Danny Roman first? Ray Vargas is fighting Tomoki Kamada's returning in the StubHub July the 13th. And then I'm sure these would fight. But then what do they do with Navarrete? Keep him busy, obviously. Like I said, here's the thing. Dogboe's got a lot of heart. He's really good, but he's got to make some changes. See, here's the thing. We see that he's got a chin. We see that he can take it. We see he's got that warrior toughness. He's got it. But they got to make some changes to the team to get him, on the inside. Like, he was doing some real good body work earlier in the fight, but he was taking too much to get in. When you're that short, and you're going up against, guys that are 5'5" in that division, 122 to 126, 5'5" is, is what they usually are. 5'3", 5'4", you're considered on the shorter end. You see what I'm saying? When you got guys like 5'8", 5'9", Leo Santa Cruz up at 126, I'm just saying, he's got to work on getting in on the inside. That is the key. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live of FightView360.com. Excellent night of boxing. Please subscribe.